How many of you would love to see how I make $2 million annually on other people's money? Yes? How can we generate money, right? Isn't that on everybody's top of mind? How do I generate money right now? So I'm going to give you some fast cash ways to generate money. One is looking at affiliates. So if you don't have a product or service to sell, who can sell your product, or who can sell your service, or whose product or service can you sell? Right? When you look at, if we have more time than money right now, then can you start picking up the phone and dial for dollars? Is your product or service something that your clientele would love? Is my product and service something your clientele would love? And let's create a revenue share, right? So I want to show you how I'm making $2 million annually on other people's money. How many of you would love to see how I make $2 million annually on other people's money? Yes? Right? We should want to see this. This is juicy, juicy, juicy. So I'm like, should I share this? I think I should share it. Yes? Right? Because a lot of times I am a Xerox machine. I just need to see what other people are doing. How many of you are like me? Just show me what to do and I will do it. So let me pull this spreadsheet up. I have affiliates, and affiliates are people that are marketing my product and service for me through their database. So if you look at, we have the book, right? These are our products. We have the book. We have your Power Your Profit system. We have a profit toolkit. These are all the product and services. The Big Money Business Summit. So this is changing because now we did it to an online summit. So it's $197, right? We have Break Your Money Blocks. And then we had Weekend to Wealth. This was a 4-day event, right? So we looked at, I'm going to come in here and do pessimistic first. So pessimistic, having affiliate traffic. So this is, let me be clear. I have anywhere between 10 and 25 different affiliates. So that's 10 or 25 different people. I want to get out of the jargon so you can hear it. 10 to 25 people marketing my product and services. Is that clear? Raise your hand if it's clear so I can say that. So I want to get it out of the jargon because affiliates and funnels, people just get confused. I want to get out of the confusion and go, what is it that I'm selling to those clients? So my clients are mailing on my behalf. And based on the people that are mailing on our behalf, we're saying 10,000 people will click on the email, will click on the information. From that, we've got cold traffic. Cold traffic is my Google ads, my Facebook ads, my Instagram ads. That's cold traffic. They don't necessarily know me. The affiliate traffic is more warm traffic. Clear? Does that make sense? I want to make sure you understand this formula. Then we have total visitors. We have 20,000 total visitors. And we're saying that 600 of those people, that's 3% of 20,000 is 600 people. So they're going to buy the book. They're going to buy upsell 1. They're going to buy the downsell. So we have 3% of total traffic. Then 15% of the 3% come in and they purchase this Power Your Profits business system. Then 15% of this 15% buys the next product, which is our toolkit. And then 15% of this 15% buys our Big Money Business Summit. And then 10%, and then all the way down to 2%. So our projections are $127,000 a month. This is pessimist, right? So this is us being ultra conservative. This is $2,157,000,000. So when I'm talking about affiliates, you've got to see what's the bigger game inside of that process. We want to look at how do we leverage, how do we create relationships. So right now, if you don't have any affiliates, you need to go, how do I create those relationships? Because those relationships are what's going to bring us money. Can you see that? If you can't make money yourself, we got to look at where are those relationships. Now, if we look at optimistic, so this is best case scenario in an ideal environment. Right now, it's not best case scenario, but I want you to see the number. Look at this number. $4,875,000 from other people's list. Juicy? Juicy? Yes, yes. Nod your head yes, or raise your hand so I can see that you're with me, right? So Your goal right now is I want you to look at, where do I find my affiliates? Now, here's one thing you want to look at. You want to be in complement, not competition. In complement, not competition. So let me give you an example of that. So I'm a business strategist. Lisa Nichols is one of my largest affiliates. So she does speaker training and personal development training. I do business training. We're in complement, not competition. Can you see that? And so I'll market for her, she'll market for me. You've seen us do it for years. You've seen us reinvent our relationship for years. So I need you to make a list to go, how can I be in complement? How can I serve the market the way the market wants to be served? How can I bring my skill sets, my gifts? Now, the key part is I'm giving a revenue share to each one of those people that are bringing me business. The average revenue share is 50%. Write that down, 50%. So listen, I can't market GLP, our Global Leadership Program, because I can't give 50% of that income away. Does that make sense? So services, the most you can give away is 10%. On digital product, the most you want to give away is 50%. Now, some people are crazy and they'll ask for more. So if they're asking for more, you have to decide, is this relationship worth giving more? Like getting people into your funnel, right? So there's been certain partnerships that I've given a little bit more, and it's usually just come back and kicked me in the face, right? So I want you to look at, I don't want you to get kicked in the face, but just go, what can I afford to give away to get a new client? Now, let me give you an example. When I go market my business, so I do these events, and some events I have to pay to speak at. That event will cost me $100 per client acquisition. So you're going to spend money. Either you're going to go and pay to be involved in something, or you're going to pay somebody a commission to be involved in something. So think about your affiliates or your partners as your sales team. As your sales team. So you've got to have, when you have affiliates, got to have your business ready, meaning you have to have all the copy. This is where funnels come into play, right? Funnels are, what are the conversations I'm going to have so my clients can invite people to come into my tribe, right? So your funnels are set up as what's conversation 1, what's conversation 2, what's conversation 3, what's conversation 4, right? So you want a clear conversation to get the customer to purchase. On average, there's 3 to 5 emails or 3 to 5 conversations before a customer says yes. So if I'm doing your marketing, don't be lazy and go, can you market something for me? Give me all the copy. Give me all the social media copy. My team doesn't have time to be writing your social media copy. If you want me to market a program for you right now, have everything outlined, everything in an email, 3 to 5 emails, marketing your product or service. Now, the low-hanging fruit right now, is if I look at, is creating an online course. Now, if you have an online course, I want you to look at how am I selling that online course? Right now, statistically, and Mona Lisa is going to talk about marketing, statistically, that word's always hard for me to say. Statistically, you don't want to cut your whole marketing budget. I know we're all cutting the fat in your business, right? We all want to cut the fat. Like, what's the stuff that you don't need inside of your business? Like, what are those memberships that you have? Is there something that you're paying for that you're not using? That's fat. Meat is, your marketing budget is meat. Your coach is meat. If your coach is telling you what to do and holding you accountable and giving you structure, that's meat. What I'm seeing a lot happening in our marketplace right now is people are just going to bed. They're hiding. They're putting their head in the sand. I don't want you putting your head in the sand. I need you to raise your hand to say, I need help, because you can't stay frozen in this time. People are looking for leaders to be leaders. People are looking for leaders to be leaders. I need you to be the leader. And you can't wait for somebody else to do it. If you're waiting for somebody else to do it, that's God calling you to be it, right? God calling you to be it. So if you're doing something radical, I know Lauren's hosting a Monday coffee with Lauren. I know we're doing Mondays, right? What are you doing for your tribe and your community that aren't costing anything, isn't costing a consumer anything? It's about pouring in and giving to your community. Once you get them into your community, then we start offering them. It's our job to educate. It's their job to choose. You can choose to, at the end of this, if you want, you can choose to join our online summit, or you can choose to go, that was juicy, I got it, I'm clear, you know, whatever you choose. So I want you to look at blogs right now. Blogs drive traffic. So you're not going to make money on blogs, but blogs are going to drive traffic to your website, which your website converts your clients into paying customers. So from a blog, you can sell your product and service. From a blog, you can do discovery calls to sell consulting or coaching. From a blog, you can create content management. I want to look at what can you do? What service can you provide to clients right now that have not been available before? Or you've been kind of comfortable inside of what you've been doing. How many of you know you've been a little comfortable and this has been like a wake-up call, right? You know, me too, to go, wow, how can I get outside? It's caused major disruption, which is good and bad, right? It's good if you can pivot, right? And we're all talking about pivoting. So I need us to pivot and to go, wow, how do I just reinvent my business and not wait for it to come back online? People are like, well, I think I'm just going to wait till June. If you wait till June, your finances can't hold till June, right? The average small business, 88% of us aren't profitable. So you can't wait till June. We have to pivot now. Yes? Perfect.